Hello everybody, and welcome to yet another stream. And in this stream, I'm gonna be playing the game that I got earlier today. Well, no, not earlier today. Last night. And this game is Mighty Gunvolt Burst. Slash Gal Gunvolt Burst. Yeah, this game is a pretty good one, I think. But before I do anything else, okay, alright, so I'm gonna type in test right about now and see if it works here. Alright, so the chat indeed works. So now before I do anything, I want to make sure that the sound is actually good. Alright, so let's just test this out. Okay, so I can hear myself. Although I guess I'll put it up to I guess I'll put it up to 60, and yeah, hello, Video Game Fan 5, aka Luke, Adventure Time Luke, and welcome to a stream of Mighty Gunvolt Burst slash Gunvolt Burst stream, and I hope you enjoy it too. Alright. I'm sorry. Sorry that I'm taking a bit too long with the audio. I just want to make sure that, you know, everything is all fine and dandy here. Yeah, you're playing Mario Kart Wii right now, just doing 50cc. That is quite cool to hear, Video Game Fan 5. Okay. So now, I think 70 should be good. So to the people who ends up watching this stream, as soon as it gets uploaded, so to the people who are watching this stream, and if you can't hear me very well, then let me know. Then you know, yeah, let me know, and I'll try my best to turn down the volume and stuff. So yeah, this game, well, yeah, there are some design choices I do not like, especially in the final stage. Yeah, I don't know how in the heck people over at Inti Creates, because that is the company that created this game, thought that this was okay. So I did 3 playthroughs. First was my original save file, you know, my original, and then Call, which is a DLC character, and then earlier today, when I was practicing, also Nintendo 64, so that's kind of funny, about the treasures that I found. So yeah, when you first start up the game, you only have up to normal and hard. No, sorry, when you first put up the game, you only have normal right away. Hard is unlocked after beating the game once. So, right here, so basically, so yeah, normal says a difficulty level that feels a little tough but not too tough, which I find that kind of bullshit. But then again, I haven't played hard, in which case enemies are much tougher to deal with. So, so yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the game on normal difficulty. And, yeah, basically, when you, you only have 3 playable characters, although apparently the second character, apparently when this game first launched, you could only play as 2 characters, and then a 3rd character got unlocked, and the 3rd character was in a certain update, so from what I heard. So, we have, the first three characters are Beck, Gunvolt, and Ikoro. Beck is from Mighty Number 9, to those who haven't watched my Mighty Number 9 stream. Gunvolt, while I think I only played one Gunvolt game, and that was on the 3DS on the demo. And then Ikoro, I have no idea who she is from. But then the rest of the characters are DLC characters, and I do plan on playing as Call in a separate stream. She is very fun to play as. I do like her, but again, she's DLC along with the rest of them. So yeah, we have Call from Mighty Number 9, Joel, Ray from Mighty Number 9, Copen, Corona, not to be confused with a certain thing that's going on around the world, which I'm not going to say, and then Tenzo, and I think this character is from a certain game that is not appropriate. I think it's called Galgun, I think. So yeah, like it says in the beginning, like it says in the thing, the title of the stream, I'm gonna play the game as Beck, and the reason why is because we'll see. Originally, I was gonna do a stream where you know, the first stream of this, I was gonna play as Call, because you know, I do like to play as her, but there isn't much of a story to go with her. I mean, granted, yes, there isn't much of a story in this game in general, but the DLC characters, well, if Call doesn't get much for cutscenes, the rest of the DLC characters are not gonna get much for cutscenes. Ikoro, Gunvolt, and Beck, well, I'm gonna assume that these two characters are gonna have some cutscenes involved with them. But the DLC characters, like Call, for instance, isn't gonna have much for cutscenes. So yeah, for Beck, I'm playing as Beck because he plays like Mega Man, and you know, he does have quite a bit of cutscenes. So yeah, hello the Nightmare, and welcome to the Mighty Gunvolt Burst / Gal Gunvolt Burst. I hope you enjoy it, considering that this is a Mega Man type game. And let me tell you folks, this game is not easy, like at all, especially in the final stage. Although the game does get a little bit easier if you try to find everything in the levels, because of the CP that you get. And also, guys, for some reason as well, yeah, once I get to a level, there's gonna be borders on the screen, which I cannot turn off, and I don't know why the people over at Inti Creates thought that this was a good that was a good idea. But you know, it's only a minor thing, but for people that find borders distracting, like I for the most part do. And I say for the most part because, you know, if it's like, say, Mega Man X, then I don't really mind it all that much. But, so yeah. So I'm going to be playing as Beck, like I said. So it is the year 20, aka 20XX. Breakthroughs in robotic technology have ushered in a new era of society in the US. One day, the Mighty Numbers, a powerful team of robots developed by Dr. White. Yes, Dr. White. Not Dr. Light, Dr. White, totally different, suddenly began to lose control and cause chaos throughout the nation. The root cause of this phenomenon was unknown. The ninth Mighty Number, a robot named Beck, was somehow unaffected by this phenomenon. Equipped with the ability to bring his brothers and sisters back to normal, Beck was successful in returning them to their true selves. Hoping to be better prepared for such situations in the future, Dr. White expedited, sorry that I'm butchering some of these words, the completion of an advanced weapon system that he had been researching for a while. Beck, I'm in a new VR training program based off your experiences thus far. This time, your weapons will be able to sync with you and power up / evolve as you make progress. Alright, let's get started. And yes, some of these cutscenes doesn't have pictures. I don't know why. Roger that, Professor! So, we are now going to be to a tutorial stage, like your typical Mega Man X fashion, along with Mega Man 7 and Mega Man 8. So we are going to have a tutorial section called the City. And yeah, notice the rare items on the screen? Well, while at the top, rare items, you could choose up to 1 item at a time, you know, and then and the ones on the bottom indicates what items are you know, located in the level. So that is what's gonna happen here. So we're gonna go to the city. We can also customize our equipment, but since we just started the game, obviously it's gonna be pointless to do anything for the customization portion. So yeah, as for the top left, ignore that. The reason why I have that on there is because, you know, I do like Paul. So, you know, if you are curious, well, there's that. It's also a good idea to try to shoot the walls as best as you can. There is an ability in the game that will allow you, that allows the controller to vibrate, which when it does, there's a secret in the level. But that is not unlocked until a certain point later on in the game. And yeah, this game is basically, well, because it's not obvious already, this game is based around 8-bit. You know, based around 8-bit gameplay, similar to that of, you know, like, you know, Mega Man, you know, Mega Man, you know, the NES ones. Also, I could have sworn there was a secret right over here, I thought. Yeah, I could have sworn there was a secret right over here. Apparently not, but I could have sworn there was. Oh, wait. I think I was on the right track. Yeah, keep in mind that I don't have all the secret memorized. Okay, yeah, there's a secret right here. So right here, yeah, the hearts that are there are basically will refill your health. And what I just collected, not the heart, but the other thing that I just collected was a CP. And yeah, CP is used to equip certain things in the game. And you're gonna need to get as many CP as you possibly can, so then that way you'll be able to equip certain stuff in the game. So be sure to collect as many of them as you can. The small ones gives you very little CP that you can keep. But the bigger ones, well, obviously are bigger. So, you know, so be sure to pick those up if you can. It's a good idea to try to break all you know, all of the walls if you can, if you know, for secret. You're gonna want to be careful from there as well, because, you know, Alright, so here we have yet another one. So yeah, just your typical Mega Man fashion, you know, squares to shoot, X's to jump, and that's pretty much it. Although you can use skills by pressing circle, but I think that's only with certain characters, because from when I played, based around what I remember. Okay, yeah, I died. In the intro stage, why not? Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I will have, you know, weird deaths here and there, but that is because I am trying to find, well, because I don't have the dowsing ability yet, I'm trying to shoot as many stuff as I possibly can, so I'm gonna be having awkward deaths like that. So I do apologize, you know, on, you know, weird deaths like that. But don't worry though, I'm usually better, but then again, this game is pretty hard as it is. Okay, so yep, right here is yet another CP, right here. Yeah, once I get the dowsing ability, I'm not gonna really shoot the walls, like, randomly, because with the dowsing ability, when your controller vibrates, and yes, you have to make sure that your controller's vibration is turned on, you'll be able to know where certain, you know, certain stuff is at. So yeah, be sure to get the dowsing ability ASAP. Yeah, as for this playthrough, I don't plan on getting every single item in the game. I just want to get as many stuff as I possibly can, because I'm gonna want to get as many Okay, I'm not even paying attention, because I'm gonna need as much as I possibly can. I'm gonna need as much as I possibly can. Yeah, I'm normally better at this game. I mean, hell, I usually do better at the tutorial boss. But I was epically failing. Don't worry, guys. I'm usually better at the game. I'm usually better at it. But you know. Anyway, so we have a cutscene. That's odd. I beat the stage, but it seems like I can't move on. Yeah, breaking the fourth wall. Who's that? I've never seen this guy before. Maybe he's one of those GMs that helps you out if you're stuck. My name is Gunvolt, the Azure Striker, also known as GV, but I guess in this case you can also call me GM. This world is under the control of my Azure Striker Septimal power. Come now, the real game is just getting started. Defeat the bosses and make your way to this world's final destination. Gunvolt, huh? Who in the world is this guy? And so I got a B rank, although yeah, even if I would have died, I still would have gotten a bad rank because I was getting hit everywhere. Like I said, I'm usually better at the game, and I sorry that I'm repeating myself. Sorry about that, guys. I just can't tell myself. I discovered a problem with the VR training program. This entire VR world is under the control of a GM named Gunvolt. After that, I looked for the word exit on the console I found, but I couldn't find it anywhere. I have the power to help robots who lost control, but that power is locked during training. Now all I have is my trusty custom shot. This is a new weapon that the professor entrusted to me that can take many different forms. And so yeah, so we can only get one reward. So we have CP up plus 300, damage reduction, and a pointless sticker. Stickers are used, on the top left corner of the screen and the levels that indicates, your health bar. So yeah, we're definitely gonna be getting the damage reduction. So we have our robot masters. We have our mighty numbers to fight. And they are the same exact mighty numbers from mighty number 9. And as far as I could tell, they are weak against the same weapons as how it is in mighty number 9. So for instance, like let's just say your first playthrough of mighty number 9, you decided to go against Avi. And then so you decide to fight him again. After your first pick, because that's what I did in my first playthrough. And then, well, guess what? Pyro is gonna be against the same weapon in this game, as far as I know anyway. So yeah, so if you have it all memorized in terms of which mighty number is weak against who, you'll be able, things will be better for you for that. Yeah. In terms of the easier mighty numbers to fight, I would say Pyro and Cryo. Because, well, see, Pyro, the only attack I do not like is this one move where he puts his fist in the air and then fire goes left and right, and I swear that move is random every time. I swear it's random. And Cryo, I think it's slightly easier than Pyro, but not by much. So yeah, take that as what you will. So I may or may not backtrack in the levels depending on how I feel. So we are going to go to our customization right here. And so yeah, we'll be choosing our normal bullet for that. And we are definitely going to be turning on our dowsing ability. We're definitely going to turn that on. Unfortunately, I cannot do anything about the damage reduction for right now, because I don't have enough CP. Because, like, say for instance, I'm going to try to equip, it's going to be red. When it's red like that, that means that you cannot equip it because you don't have enough CP. So you're gonna need to get as much CP as you possibly can. So I'm gonna equip it now, and I'm also gonna change the icon. So then that way I'll be able to know which is which. So I guess for instance, well, I guess I'll just put in. I guess I'll put it as a star. Yeah, I'll do it as a star. So then that way I'll know which is which. And so yeah, for my first pick, I'm gonna go for Pyro. If I end up thinking he's way too hard for some reason, even though I think Pyro is one of the easier ones to beat, aside from that one attack I do not like, along with yeah. So yeah, if I think if I end up dying too many times, then I'll go against Pyro instead. Because if you decide to give up in the stage, you know, the rare items, the rare items on the bottom, you'll actually be able to keep that. So yeah, I'm gonna go against Pyro first. So for right now, we are now underwater here. So yeah, you'll be able to jump very high in underwater stages. You're gonna want to be careful with the fire though, because the fire can hit you quite well. Oh yes! Oh yes, and yeah, you see the food that you notice the food I just picked up, the orange? Well, I would recommend that you save up. Okay, so now for instance my controller is vibrating. So that means that there is a secret. So, you know, as for the items, you know the food. Yeah, if you die, but you didn't use the food, well, guess what? You'll be able to keep it, which is a better design choice than compared to how it is in my number 9. But there's a catch. There's a catch. Well, say you end up using one right now. Well, that's it. It's gone, which is to be expected after all. So this is why I would recommend. Okay, my controller is vibrating, so there is a secret. So yeah, so this is the whole point as to why I would recommend that you save up. That you save up your food. Unless you're going for a no death run. So unless you're going for a no death run, I would recommend that you save up your food until you reach the boss. Because you know, it's just a good idea to do so. Oh yeah, this right here. Okay, good. Because my other playthroughs, for some whatever reason, I would get hit by the well, it's not really for whatever reason, but I would get hit by the explosion. So here, I managed to actually, I was actually able to stay safe. If for whatever reason, if for some whatever reason that you find the health bars to be you know, distracting, well, you can turn them off if you so wish. Especially in your typical Mega Man game, you know, there are no health bars except for like when you go against bosses. Also, like your typical Mega Man fashion, when you get hit, you will get knocked back. So you're gonna want to try not to get hit. Also, my controller is vibrating, so there it is. We're gonna have a secret. So yeah, this secret isn't anything much. They just gave you a big heart, along with some CP. So yeah, nothing much in this room. Okay, I'll gladly take that heart, because the hearts, what the hearts what they do is they will refill your health. Okay, now this one, I don't know how in the heck you're supposed to get it without any upgrade. Because, well, I'm gonna shoot the wall, and, well, in the game, and, well, guess what? I can't get up there. How am I supposed to get over there without any upgrades? Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to get that. Because yeah, even when you go on the thing on the left-hand side, it still doesn't work that way. So that is the thing I don't quite understand, to say the least here. So yeah, I'm gonna want to get that little lollipop right there. And there's a banana. It's like Donkey Kong 64. Ooh, banana. And I'm sorry that I had to do that little reference. I just had to say it because, you know, why not? Yeah, Donkey Kong 64. You know, it is a fine little game. But anyway. So let's go against Pyro. Because yeah, because in my most recent playthrough on today, he was actually not that bad, except for that one attack I do not understand how to dodge. So basically, what Pyro will do is he will pump his fist in the air. When he does this, he will try to run into you. So you're gonna want to jump over him, and yeah. See, when he punches the wall, he's gonna summon a fire fist on the opposite direction as to where he punched it. And when he jumps on the wall, your job is to make sure that you jump over the stuff. So overall, Pyro is a pretty good first pick. I would recommend that you either fight Pyro or Cryro first. Because, yeah, both these guys are really fun to fight. These guys are, yeah, Pyro, I think, is really fun. Except for this attack right here. I don't know how in the heck you're supposed to dodge that particular move. Although the explosion is pretty easy to dodge. You just gotta make sure that you go to the far edge of the screen. You know, basically where the walls are at. So I don't know how in the heck you're supposed to dodge that one attack where he pumps his fist in the air. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to dodge that. You know, but you know, aside from that attack, he is really fun. I recommend to fight against him. And also, just in case if I end up dying somehow, I'm gonna recover some health. Just in case if I end up dying. Unfortunately, there isn't a weapon get screen, but you know. So overall, really good first pick. Really fun. Okay, so unless you are trying to beat the bosses without their weaknesses, I would recommend that you just go for the elements. Because, well, when you hit a mighty number with a certain element and it's green, that means they are weak against that particular element. So by defeating him, we are going to be getting the heat option. And just like how it is in So just like how it is in Mighty Number 9, Cryro is going to be weak against that particular weapon. So now we are going to be using. So now we're going to do fire, and the element is going to be heat. Heat. And it's still going to be on. Unfortunately, I'm still not going to be able to do anything about the damage reduction because I don't have enough CP. So, let's go on ahead and fight Cryro, because I think he's also fun. Well, he or she. If I recall correctly, Cryro is a she, but Cryro is also fun to fight against as well. So, you know, Cryro, I recommend you fight. You know, really good stuff. Although the beginning of this particular stage, I am not the biggest fan of, because see, there are these spikes on the ground, but because of the way the camera is, you know, the camera's too zoomed in on Beck, you're not able to know where the spikes are at unless you have it all memorized in terms of where the spikes are at. This is why I'm not the biggest fan of the beginning portion of the level, because of that fact. Yeah, gotta be careful with the spikes, because spikes are 1-hit KO in your typical Mega Man fashion. Yeah, see, notice right there on the left-hand side? Yeah, the spikes were not even there at first. They were not there at first. And that is why, so unless you have all the spikes memorized, you are not gonna know where they are at. And I'm not the biggest fan of that, if I'm being honest here. So for right here, yeah, basically with those giant waves, or oh shit. Oh, he was close. Basically, with those giant waves, they will push you back, and or upwards, you know, depending on the situation. They are in a set pattern. So going down and then goes back up. They are in a set pattern. Okay, my controller is vibrating. So which means there's a secret that I literally just shot at in the game. Okay, power up. Basically, what this does is, well, there's the burst. You know, usually quite a bit of times you will get the burst, and all bursts really do is just give you additional points. That's all it really does. You know, so it's definitely nothing all too important, I would say. Yeah, and as for those missile things that he shot at, they are also in a set pattern as well. So you're gonna want to make sure you use that to your advantage. And from right around here, you're gonna want to shoot at the icicle wall. You know, because by doing that, you'll be able to, you know, get over here. So it's a good idea to do that. And I suppose since I am here, I may as well get the super tiny CP. You know, because every CP counts. Every CP counts. Because I believe when you get to like 1,950 CP, you're pretty much, well, for the most part, all good, pretty much. So now we're gonna go against Cryo. You know, Cryo is definitely fun, but you know, definitely one of the easier ones to beat. But Cryo is still not all that easy. Basically, what Cryo's gonna do is Cryo is gonna summon the baseball bat, in which Cryo is gonna try to hit you with the icicle, with the ice ball. When Cryo jumps in the air, Cryo is gonna try to hit you. It's gonna try to hit you by doing some kind. It's gonna try to hit you with a hammer. So yeah, be sure to try not to get hit, like I did earlier on the fight. And just overall, Cryo, you know, definitely very fun. Definitely like to fight against Cryo. Yeah, and at least Cryo isn't annoying to fight. At least Cryo isn't annoying to fight, like in Mighty Number 9, especially when Cryo is spamming pew 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 pew, and you know. And you know, I just found Cryo to be really annoying because Cryo is in a because Cryo is in an icicle tower type fashion. So I don't really like that all that much, if I'm being honest. So I got a pretty nice A rank. So I'm gonna be getting the freeze option. And yeah, see, notice how there's a certain you know, CP that I am missing. So before I consider equipping that, before I even consider going back to the level, I'm gonna do this, and so I'm gonna do, yeah, crystal, freeze, dowsing is gonna be turned on, damage reduction, okay, yeah. Alright, so because I don't have enough, I'm actually gonna go back into the stage that I literally just done. So then that way I can go to that other direction. Then that way I'll be able to go to the other direction that I did not go to. And well, if you decide to exit the level at any point, yeah, if you manage to exit a level at any point, well, guess what? All the items you collected stay collected, and that is what I like. Except for maybe the food. I think if I recall correctly, food is not, you know, for some whatever reason. Food, for some weird reason, I don't know why. Well, it's not that I don't know why, but with that, well, that's kind of the thing. You got to keep that in mind. Oh yeah, good thing I went backwards. Otherwise, I could have went into spike. Because, you know, otherwise, if I were to go into spike, I will die all in one hit. Yeah, so as of right now, the only characters that I beat in this game, in case which the people who ends up watching this stream right now, you know, who hasn't watched the beginning portion of the stream, the only characters that I beat this game on is Beck and Call, and even then, Call is a DLC character. I might consider trying to beat this game as Gunvolt next. Because, you know, Gunvolt, well, from what I remember, I played a demo a long time ago of a certain Gunvolt game on the 3DS, and I remember having a lot of fun with that one. It's just haven't played it in a while. Well, by that I mean I think I only played the demo like once. But I remember liking the demo from what I remember playing. I remember it being very fast-paced too. Yeah, I remember liking that game quite a bit. Well, in terms of the demo that I remember playing a long time ago. Okay, my controller is vibrating, but I'm still not gonna go to the secret though this time. Because there's a ladder I have not went through yet, and I'm gonna want to go up that ladder, so then that way I can see if I can find that secret with the additional CP. Because I'm gonna want some CP because, you know, of the damage reduction thing, and the damage reduction is something I'm definitely gonna need because I am not very good at this game, despite that I usually play a little bit better. Okay, yeah, there's a secret right over here. Wait. Okay, so in here, from what I recall, there's nothing over here, and even if you use, oh, never mind. Okay, well that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I was able to use the fire ability. That's interesting because I could have sworn I used the fire ability last time, and the game was saying, and for some reason I couldn't burn it, or maybe I didn't try to do it that last time, and I'm just imagining things. But that's just based around what I remember in my most recent playthrough. Yeah, so unless there's something over here, wait. Oh, cool. Oh, well, wait. Okay, well, in that case, I don't know why they put ice over here. Yeah, I don't know why they put ice over here if you can't do anything about that. Well, cause see, there was a thing in the center or whatever, which made it look as though there was something important. Hello, Blue Hedgehog Man, and welcome to the mighty Gunvolt burst / Gal Gunvolt burst, and I hope you enjoy the stream, especially considering that this plays like Mega Man. So, you know, I hope that you do enjoy the stream. Especially since, in my opinion, this game is way better than Mighty Number 9. Okay, so because I couldn't find anything else, I'm actually gonna exit the stage, but my current maximum CP will still be kept. So now in terms of the weakness order, I'm gonna be going against this guy. All right, so now let's see if I can get the damage reduction. Yes, I can. And if you want to have a bit of a challenge, well, there's that. You could increase your damage reduction if you want to, if you so want to. But anyway, a friend of yours actually did a versus race with other members of his server, and they did Mega Man 8. Well, that is quite interesting, Blue Hedgehog Man. I don't think I would do a good job at the race in Mega Man 8. Despite that I do love Mega Man and stuff. A long time ago, which you're not gonna see that stream because that stream has long been deleted. But there was this one stream I did where there were certain streams I did where I was doing these races. Also, my controller is vibrating, so there's a secret right over here. Yeah, because I remember a long time ago there were these streams I did where what we would do is we would have these races, and which we would try to beat certain games on the Crash Insane Trilogy as a race. I think I remember I did manage to win over Crash Warp. That is because I think they were having issues at certain levels. So that's just based on what I remember. But yeah, I do remember liking that quite a lot, though. Because I even did a practice playthrough earlier today. And yeah, I did get this game, last night because, well, for one, it was on sale. Two, I found out that she is a DLC character, and well, and so I thought, hey, it's only like $5 or whatever. So I thought, why not? While this game I think is definitely better than Mighty Number 9, this game still has design issues I do not like, especially in the boss rush. I don't know what they were thinking with the boss rush on that. And if you manage to shoot, you know, the little switch right there, yeah, the trimmer will stop. And also, I did that on purpose because, you know, of that thing over there. So for right here, you're gonna want to, you know, estimate, you know, and try to, you know, with those saws. Okay, my controller's vibrating, so yeah, my controller's vibrating, so because of that, there we go. Okay, so there's some CP I can get. Also, there is a little secret over here. It's not much of a secret, but you can just go over here and you'll get a tiny bit of CP. It's not much of a secret, but you know, but it is there if you want to try to get it. If you manage to get caught by that little, by the little ring or whatever, you're gonna want to mash left and right, and you'll be able to you know, break free. Okay, so now we're gonna go get Italian, and so now basically he's gonna try to shoot where you are at, and he's also gonna summon his little friend as well. So you're gonna want to make sure that you take him down. Although sometimes he does seem to trick you, for some reason. So yeah, when he's around half health, he's gonna do that, in which he's gonna try to shoot missiles at you. He's gonna shoot his little drill at you as well, and so and then after he shoots that, he's gonna shoot his little machine gun like thing at you. And then he's gonna try to shoot at you with a very slow attack as well. So there is that. Okay, got an S rank. So yeah, impact. And so because of that, next up is gonna be the mine. But before I go to said mine, let's go to the customization thing. Yeah, okay, so yeah, so drill and element impact. Okay, I'm just double making sure. So dowsing turned on, damage reduction. Okay, still 0.5. Oh wait, okay, equip. Yep. So now, let's go to the mine. Yeah, you're gonna want to be careful with those little guys too, because the little guys, they'll actually try to jump around and stuff. So you're gonna want to try to dodge them if you can. Okay, that was close. I almost fell off. And the other thing I don't really like about this game is, you know, the elements that you use. They act pretty much the same on every weapon, pretty much. You know, they act the same as any other weapon. The only difference is that, well, is the shot, pretty much. Oh, okay. I didn't grab the food, so because of that, okay, there's an apple, so I'm gonna grab that. Cause the food, like I said, when you use the food, it basically allows you to regain health. And as for those little platforms as well, yeah, they will pretty much disappear on you. You know, so because of that, you're gonna want to try to be careful with that. Okay, so now this part, we're gonna be getting chased. And well, here's the thing though, if you get hit by what's chasing you, well, it is a one-hit KO, no exception, so you gotta go fast on this part. Thankfully, I was able to do it no problem. Yeah, this part right here is actually pretty difficult right here. Yeah. When I say difficult, I mean this part is actually quite difficult. Okay, looks like my controller is also vibrating, so because of that, I gotta, well, you know, there's a secret. Okay, so this right here is invincibility. So you're gonna want to make sure that you pick them up as soon as you possibly can, because if you do not pick them up, well, basically like your typical Mega Man fashion, yeah, spikes 1-hit KO. So you're gonna want to make sure that you grab that. So now we're gonna be going against Seismic. He does put up a pretty big fight too, because you know, yeah, he does put up a pretty big fight. At least I think he does. But then again, that is because I suck at Mega Man games. To be fair, it even is the Mega Man type game, if anything. Basically, he'll try when he like goes upward, when he tries to wind up his fist, he's gonna try to punch you. And there'll be these rocks he's gonna try to hit you with. So you're gonna want to try to be careful with the rocks. Unlike what I'm doing when I'm doing a terrible job. Stage clear. I'm sorry, I had to do that. Yeah, the stage clear thing, I had to. So got yet another rest rank. Fantastic. So, yeah, let's get well, that particular option, the smash option. Okay, so okay, yeah. So now we're gonna go against a brandish person or mighty number. Yeah, missile, element, smash. Okay, that's gonna be turned on. Damage reduction. Yeah, that's still gonna be, you know, because yeah, if I try, yeah, it's gonna be red, so I can't do anything about that. And yeah, let's do that. All right, so now we're gonna go to the highway. So let's go. Yeah, you're gonna want to be careful with those little guys, because when you shoot, when you defeat them, they'll shoot out little like little you know, stuff at you. So there's that. Also, Even though this isn't related to, the game, but, Fire Emblem 7, or, just Fire Emblem, released, I believe it released on, on a Thursday, so to those who own a, Nintendo Switch, well, there is that. Well, plus I'm also saying it because I do like Fire Emblem. And yeah, if you remember the, invisible blocks as well from Mega Man, well, there you go. So my controller is vibrating yet again, so... yeah, thankfully there isn't much for those appearing disappearing blocks or whatever. So thankfully you don't have to worry too much about that. Okay, my controller's vibrating, so booyah. Yeah, my controller's vibrating, so there we go. Oh, cute! Ah, fudge! I'm honestly surprised that they don't count that as a kill though, because that's literally a bottomless pit right there. Well, okay, so it's not really a bottomless pit. It's more so, the road is moving. But I'm not complaining one bit though. Oh yeah, well for one, Blue Hedgehog Man. For one, he's not really interested in Mega Man games for one thing, even though he does like them somewhat. And two, well, he's probably waiting for me on the Nintendo Switch, so we can play Kirby's Dream Course together or whatever. So that's probably it. And I wouldn't be surprised, because normally we'll see on weekends we usually play at around 6 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Although during so that's how it is on weekends. And during weekdays it's 6:30 usually. And as for Brandish, I am not the biggest fan of this particular boss right here. I go as far to say that he is basically one of the hardest mighty numbers to beat. I swear, seriously, with all these attacks, that he has. And it doesn't help too, with those little things that he shoots or whatever, those little spinning things, yeah. So, I swear I get hit by those a lot. Okay, so A rank it is. So we're gonna do the slicer option. So now we're gonna go against Dinah. Yeah, and so that's what we're gonna do. So, Blade. Slicer. Okay, dowsing can be turned on. Let's see if I can equip. Okay, nope. Okay, so unfortunately I'm still not gonna be able to do that, but that's okay. So we're still gonna equip it anyway. So the slicer it is. So now we're gonna go on to the power plant. So let's go. Oh, shoot. I was not even paying attention. Yeah, normally I go to the left-hand side, because, well, see, I haven't tried to go to the right-hand side yet in any of my playthroughs so far. Because I usually just go left. Although maybe my next playthrough of this game, you know, I'll consider, going that way. Yeah, for a Mega Man type game, this one is fun, and this is what Mighty Number 9 should have been. You know, Mighty Number 9, I could definitely see where people are coming from with it, as to why it's not good, and to the people who is to the people who are new to the channel, well, there you go. I did a stream of Mighty Number 9. Not the biggest fan of the game, but I do like to go fast in it. And some of the songs I do like in the game. So because there are because of that, you know, there are some things I like about Mighty Number 9, but it's still not a good game, in my opinion, anyway. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, like, you know, if I were to go all the way to the left, if I could have dodged that, but there's that. Okay, the controller is vibrating, so there's a secret hidden. Oh, those little guys are slightly annoying. There we go, more CP. Yeah, cause see, whenever they go down like that. Okay, I think the controller is vibrating again. So, okay, yep. Well, see, the reason why I said I think is because, well, at least in this game, I don't know how it is in the other games, but in this particular game, the vibration is kind of light. Well, but not really. I mean, so kind of. You know, I mean, but so with the dowsing ability, you know, when you use that, when your controller vibrates, that means there's a secret in the level. And usually with the secrets, you just gotta shoot down a wall, and boom, there you go. Yeah, with those little things that are right there, you're gonna want to, you know, shoot the top part of it, and yeah. Oh, that's that. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go against Dinah, and Dinah is also one of the harder ones to beat. But maybe she's not as tough as compared to Brandish, but she's still somewhat hard, especially with this one attack. But you know, with this particular attack, what you're gonna want to do is just move it around, and then okay, yeah. if Dinah's like little star-like things gets to you, you're gonna want to make sure that you mash left and right together, left and right, so then that way you'll be able to try to break free. Yeah, so you're gonna want to make sure that you do that right there as well. Yeah, that particular attack usually throws me off on my playthroughs that I've done on this game so far. So yeah, that particular attack usually throws me off a little bit. Alright, so I got myself a pretty good S rank. So, we're gonna get the shock ability, and we are now gonna go to the capital building. So capital building it is. So yeah, spark, shock. Okay, thankfully I do have enough for 0. So now I'll take even less damage than normal. Like even less than before. Over at 0.5. So yeah. Although if for whatever reason you want more of a challenge for some weird reason, you can increase the damage if you so wish. So if for whatever reason you want more of a challenge, well, there you go. Now remember over at Money Number 9 where I was saying about how much I hated his stage? Well, this stage, for the most part, is better than compared to how it was. You know, well, for one, there are more checkpoints than 1, as far as I can tell. And 2, yeah, you saw the little number on the thing? Well, there are a total of 3 areas we need to go to. And so you know, we're gonna want to make sure that we that we find 3 certain areas in the game. Well, in the level, that is. So like here, for instance, you know, that now it's gonna drop to number 2. So there are 2 more areas we need to go to. Oh shoot! Yeah, right over there in the center is where you'll be protected. So right here is going to be our next segment. So in that way, when we find the last thing, we'll be able to get to another part of the level. Okay, looks like my controller is vibrating, so that means that there's a secret in the level. Right over there. There we go. But yeah, but in a separate stream though, I do want to play as Call though, you know, because Call, she's definitely very fun to play as. But like I mentioned earlier in the stream, she's a DLC character, which I do have all the DLC characters in the game. But this right here, I do not like one bit because you have this right here. In which case, it's somewhat hard to know which is the bottomless pit, which one isn't, unless you jump around everywhere. And I do not like that. So, which is also why, from right here, it's usually a good idea to make sure that you try not to shoot many of these enemies right here, so in that way it's a little bit easier to tell. Oh shit! Maybe I shouldn't have defeated that enemy. Well, either way, I was able to do that just fine, thankfully. Now, compared to what, Nightshade, does... No, Countershade. Sorry, not Nightshade. I don't know why I said Nightshade for. Compared to what Countshade, you know, he actually puts up more of a fight than what he did in Mighty Number 9. He's gonna, like, create these black holes, in which case he's gonna try to hit you with it, and then he's gonna and then he's gonna have that attack, where, you know, he'll like, try to hit you and stuff like that. But obviously he's trying to hit you, obviously. And although with the hearts and stuff that he summons, yeah, do not try to touch them. Because, you know, food is something that you'll want. But he tries to trick you, and well, yeah, so, and also he's gonna like break the fourth wall pretty much, and yeah, it doesn't really do anything in the level. I mean, I guess maybe it's a little bit harder to see what's part of the background, but not by much. So Countershade, whatever. He actually puts up more of a fight. He actually puts up more of a fight than compared to what the Mighty Number 9 version of the fight. So, you know, well, I guess he's kind of fun to fight, but I'd really recommend fighting him as your first pick, though. Now we're gonna have one more Mighty Number to fight. We'll have one more Mighty Number to fight. You know, and then it's on to the final stages of the game. So. I'm gonna make sure here that I'm gonna go over here as well. So Tracer. Alright, onto the radio tower. And, yeah, this is my favorite song in the whole game, too. And I'll probably shoot along to the music, to the beat of it or whatever, because I love this song so much. Definitely my favorite song in the whole game. But this stage is quite challenging too, so watch out. And also guys, yes, I actually got the Sonic Origins Plus DLC as well. So now I will be able to do streams where Knuckles is gonna be, where I can do a stream of Knuckles being playable in Sonic CD along with Amy and the Sonic games as well. So I'm looking forward to playing as Amy in the streams along with Knuckles and Sonic CD too. I'm looking forward to it, guys. Just wanted to get that out of the way. Yeah, for Sonic Origins Plus. Yeah, I did get the Sonic Origins Plus DLC last night when I was buying this game from last night as well. Secret. Oh yeah, this part I'll probably shoot along to the music. Oh, shoot! Come on! Get down, thank you. Okay, now this part can be kind of difficult. And by that I mean not by much. Yeah, so Avi's, well, at least in Mario number 9, he was actually pretty easy to beat. But here he actually puts up a pretty big fight, right here. You know, basically he'll try to shoot you with his little things or whatever, and then he'll also try to ram into you. So you're gonna want to watch out on that, and you know, so. And then so when he tries to run into you, try to remember as to where he's trying to hit you in. So then that way you can, you know, try not to get hit by him. And around this point, he is going to create a clone of you. And when he does that, your job is to try. Your job is to, you know, try try not to get hit obviously. If he manages to hit you with that little thing. Yeah, your job is to shoot at the thing. So then that way, you'll be able to get it off of you. And that was the last mighty number to fight. Now we're gonna have onto the final stages. Stage clear. I couldn't help it. I managed to defeat the 8 mighty numbers. I know it's just VR training, but doing battle against my brothers and sisters was complicated. I think I'll ask the professor to make a different version when I get home. When I was lost in thought, a bit of snow suddenly landed on my nose. I looked at it closer. I looked at it closer and realized that it wasn't snow at all, but rather a little paint chip that looked like it peeled off a wall. I looked up and saw that the piece came from a fissure, sorry if I butchered that, in the virtual space around me. Maybe this is an entrance to the final stage that will lead me to the way out of here, breaking the fourth wall. I had to find out, so I jumped in. So now it is on to the final stages. So beforehand, I'm going to let's do gyro, and then I'm gonna do on definitely the damage reduction. Okay, so barely have enough. So for the aerial action or whatever, I can press the jump button in the air, and which when I do that, I'll be able to do a dash, and I'll be able to do it 2 times since I have enough CP. So there we go. Alrighty, let's go to the final stages of the game, shall we? Also, the music in this, I do like the music in the final stages of the game too. Really good stuff. Ow. Okay. Now this part I do not like. On this part right here, yeah, if you manage to get hit, like I just did by accident, this is so annoying. I'm not the biggest fan of this part. Yeah, if you get hit, well, you have to climb up all over again. Thankfully, there is the secret over here. Oh, phew! Yeah, getting the food over there is not worth it, honestly. Okay, I'm not the biggest fan of this part either. Right here, you're gonna want to shoot, and you know, because there are enemies over there. And I'm also gonna ignore the food over there as well, because I don't want to risk getting hit. Oh no, remember him in the beginning of the game? Gunvolt! Oh, Beck, long time no see. Finally, a chance to square off with the king himself. Huh? King? What are you talking about? This is of the essence. Let the final battle begin, and by that, this is not the final boss. Looks like I'm not gonna be able to talk my way out of this. I gotta do something. So despite Gunvolt saying let the final battle commence, you know, this is not the final boss. Gunvolt does put up a pretty good fight, or at least to me he does, but then again, I'm not very good at this game anyway. So just trying to make sure that you shoot him. I swear I get hit even though I try to dodge everything Gunvolt does. Okay, this character is so weird. I'm sorry. This character is so weird. It's just so weird. Anyway, okay, boys, it's time to stop. Lols, thanks for roughing each other up, though. I had a front row seat for the whole. I had a front row seat for the whole bout. Hashtag VIP section. Suddenly, a strange young man appeared before us. He was sneering and laughing at us, and using a bunch of slang that went right over my head. Oh, hi! Nice to meet you, Beep Beep Boy. I'm Tessio, 1337 H4X, or Extraordinaire, specialist in making you have a bad time. Just like that, Tessio appeared before me. Wait a sec. All of this chaos and constant fighting, it was all part of his devious little scheme. Got tons of new vids to upload now. Even those videos ain't got no time for you, jokers. Ain't got no time for you, jokers. These hads, get it? Hand be hand epic. Since Gunvolt and I were left behind, we started talking about everything that has happened so far. Seems like Gunvolt was sent from the real world to the VR world thanks to Tessio's power. Gunvolt's trying to find a way out of here too, just like I am. Sorry for pointing my gun at you. Would you be willing to help me put a stop to this menace? I held out my right hand and gave a firm nod. If we take down Tessio, this world should go back to normal. With that agreed on, we forged a partnership. Yeah, that character is so odd. So odd. So the item effectiveness, now that I'm not gonna bother getting. So I'm just gonna raise my maximum CP up to 300. So now the next stage is subspace. So now now let's see if we can. Oh wait, no, I don't want to change my icon. What am I doing? Let's see. Anything else? Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to have enough regardless, so. Okay, do not go to the left-hand side. Do not go over there, because that is just a waste of time. Go to the right-hand side. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. Because sure, there is CP on the left-hand side, but there's like no point in going over there right now. Also, my controller is vibrating, and it's right over there. Alright, the controller is vibrating again, and there's some watermelon. I do love me some watermelon. Gosh dang it. I didn't even grab the CP thing, but that... And my controller was vibrating. Okay, I don't know how I didn't get hit there, but... dang it. Actually, I was kind of hoping that was going to happen, actually, so... I'll actually allow that. Especially because my controller is vibrating. Oh, okay. Well, that was kind of... Well, that was a bit pointless. Yeah, well, that was a bit pointless because that you know, it only gave me food. Well, I guess that's okay. So yeah, in a way, yeah, I actually did fell off on purpose, but you know, but now I know I wasted my time, but that's okay. It's not like I'm doing the stream where it's like, you know, where I die, where it's like oh, mighty Gunvolt burst stream, but if I die, the stream ends. It's not like one of those streams. We're almost the end of the stage anyway. And by that I mean not really, because there is this section right here. Yeah, if you have the dashing ability like I do, yeah, this section is easier because you know you can just dash for quite a bit of it. But if you don't have the dashing ability, well, things are gonna be harder because you actually have to actually put in effort. Okay, just let's go. Okay, now this little sucker. And by that, I mean it's basically like a giant eyeball. For this boss fight, pay attention to the eyes. If the eye is purple, that means it's gonna start shooting at you. So use this to your advantage. You just wish I had a capture card so that I can stream on my Switch. Yeah. I honestly, I wish the same thing too. I honestly wish the same thing too, Blue Hedgehog Man. Hence why on some videos that I have done, some videos I have done are not good quality. Because I just use my phone, put the phone like on a pillow and just do it like that. Because otherwise, if I had a capture card, I gladly would stream games I love so much, like Fire Emblem Three Houses as an example, and Smash Ultimate and stuff like that. But it is what it is. This is basically the whole point on why I stream on the PS4, because it's built into the console itself. But as what you're supposed to do with the eyes, you're supposed to shoot the eyes, and once you destroy all the eyes, it's gonna have the actual main eye shows up, in which you have to shoot that. would I stream Smash as World of Light? Well, maybe, but I'm not entirely sure how many spirits I would fight. I mean, I do know I would fight Shantae's spirit. I know that, you know, but I'm just not entirely sure. Okay, auto consumption. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just CP. I already know though that I do know that if I do Smash Ultimate's World of Light mode, well, for one, I would have to practice. Two, I'm probably just gonna do it on the easy difficulty or normal setting. So yeah, there's that. So let's go to Dystopia. Let's see if oh, knockback resistance. No knockback. Yeah, if for some whatever if for whatever reason you want more of a challenge, do more knockback. I'd have to take out every single spirit and rescue the fighters captured by Gilliam if you want. If I want 100% completion of the game. Yeah, that's not gonna be fun if I do go for 100%. I would probably need help on that, because if I were to 100% it, because I do know way back, yeah, cause like, see, I don't like the spirit mode on that all that much, because to me, it's basically spirit mode, but with the world map, and I just don't like it. I just find it boring, if I'm being honest. Like, I mean, as much as people hate on Brawl, at least you know, Brawl's adventure mode actually felt fun, partially because of the cutscenes, and you actually had to platform and stuff like that. You know, that's why I prefer Brawl's adventure mode instead, because I just think it's more fun. But if I ever were to stream Smash Ultimate on Spirits, if I get a capture card, like I said, or I'm trying to say, I would need help on that, because, you know, because I do know with World of Light, you need certain spirits or whatever to do certain things in the game, you know, on the world map. Although for the starting characters, I would probably choose Marth. You know, basically, I'm not saying you know with Kirby. You know the first character that you can actually get besides Kirby, and then after that, the area gets cut off. You know, that is what I'm referring to. Oh, so I think this is kind of cool with the camera angle or whatever that they're trying to do, where it's all tilted. I think that's kind of cool, because I do know from what I remember that Sonic as a playable character in that particular Spirits mode doesn't get unlocked until much later on in the story mode. And trust me, I should know, because I remember, way back when the game was new, I'm like, oh, where's Sonic? And come to find out he wasn't playable. Oh, frick! Until he wasn't playable until a certain you know, part in the story mode. Same thing also applies to in Brawl. But at least in Brawl's case, that is justified and understandable, because you know, Sonic was the whole point on why the game got delayed. Because at first, from what I recall, at first Nintendo, Sakurai Nintendo, whatever, they asked Sega if Sonic can be put in the game. And then Sega said no, and then like whatever later, Sega's like, oh, okay, you can add Sonic in. And that's basically the whole point, as far as I recall, as to why Sonic's moveset is the way it is. Also, the controller's vibrating, so there's a secret. and that's also why Sonic doesn't show up in Brawl until the final boss fight against Taboo, because you know, because of the things I mentioned. Makes me wonder what kind of role Sonic would have had if Sega would have said in the first place right away, oh yeah, sure Nintendo, of course Nintendo, of course Sakurai, add in Sonic in the game. It makes me wonder what role he would have had and everything else. And as much as I main Sonic and Smash, I still think, yes, Blue Hedgehog Man, yes, I had to be getting Sonic Superstars, yes. I don't know if I'm gonna get it on day one, but I do plan on getting it because the game looks fun, and the game looks fun and everything. And speaking of games that look fun, I plan on getting the Super Mario RPG remake as well, because, you know, I forgot. Okay, sorry. Okay, what I'm trying to say is I think, keyword I think, I might try to get, well, I forgot what I was gonna say anyway, because my short-term memory, but I do know that I do know that I do want to try to get Super Mario RPG, the remake. You know, the remake that they're releasing, on the Switch. I think I might try to get that game as well. The Mario RPG remake looks fun. So, yeah. Yeah, I do apologize, those that I was talking too fast as well. I do apologize on that. It's just part of who I am. It's just one of those things where, you know, I talk too fast, and then it's hard for me to, and then it's hard to understand what I'm saying because I'm just talking too fast. It's just one of those things, you know. So I do apologize if you do. I do apologize that you can understand what I was saying, Blue Hedgehog Man. I do apologize on that. I do, because you know, it's just one of those. I guess it's just one of my things that I am in, or you know. So anyway, you're in the middle of doing a playthrough of the SNES original of Legend of Sun Stars. So it looks like you're now doing it to prepare for the remaster, which is what I plan on doing, believe it or not. I might actually do it on the Wii U Virtual Console or on the SNES Classic. I'm actually thinking about doing it as well to celebrate this occasion. So yeah, in terms of this boss is like the easiest one of all the bosses in these stages. That is part of the stages. That's not part of the mighty numbers, because all you really gotta do is you just gotta jump on these missile things and then shoot his head. He's just that simple to beat. But otherwise, this guy doesn't put up much of a fight. You don't have the game on Wii U Virtual Console, and you never got that SNES Classic. You're not playing the game on SNES 9X, which I'm gonna assume it's an emulator of sorts. I'm gonna assume on that because I don't know anything about emulators or anything like that. It's why I'd rather play it on the original hardware unless I play on the on like SNES emulator. Well, see what I mean is, like, I'll play on emulators, but only on emulator websites that has the game emulated for you, because I don't know how to emulate games. So there's Tough as Nails, which I will get that. And now we're on to the final stage in the game, folks. The Cyberspace Coliseum. The final level of the game, folks. We're almost done with the game. So Tough as Nails. This increases the length. So now I'm gonna set that to 2.0, and yeah, I'm gonna turn that off as well. And may as well also, well, actually, wait. Okay, let's just do that for one time. Wait. Ah, damn it, no. Okay, let's just do 2 times. So yeah, not okay. So, alrighty. the final stage of the game, folks. We're here, and unlike how it is in Mighty Number 9, there is an actual boss rush. But here is the problem. Here is the problem about the boss rush. Ezlo told you that you should have waited until the remaster came out, and you should have streamed that instead. Well, you can do whatever it is you want to do, Blue Hedgehog Man. It's your opinion that counts, you know. Everyone has their own opinions on what they want to do and all that good stuff. Like for example, Video Game Fan 1999. Not Video Game Fan 1999. Excuse me, Mark Liotta. Mark Liotta's sorry, not Mark Liotta. Why am I getting confused? Aubrey Scott Enterprises or Aubrey Scott whatever. Basically, I don't really like how he does his videos, where you know where it's only game show games and Super Mario. Well, you know, almost the same games, which I'm kind of a hypocrite because I'm starting to do the same thing now on my channel. But you know, but I'm just saying that's just that as an example. But you know, oh, sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Okay. Let's just pretend I didn't say that, and let's just pretend that I said it towards Video Game Fan 1999, even though that's not true. Let's just pretend. Okay, sorry about that. I should have known better. Anyway, okay, well, I didn't know you could do this. Okay. Anyway, for real, the reason as to why I don't like the boss rush. See, normally I like boss rushes in Mega Man type games. I normally do. But here is the problem. Here is the problem with the boss rush. Okay, so here is the problem with this. Now the issue is that the people over at Inti Create or Inti Create, whatever how you want to pronounce that, they thought it was a good idea to have it to where when you defeat the mighty numbers, they thought it was a good idea to where, you know, they thought it was a good idea to where, you know, they thought it was a good idea to where you defeat the mighty numbers and you don't get any health whatsoever, except for the food. But even then, the food doesn't regenerate. That's the issue. You know, I don't know why they thought this was a good idea, because if you remember in the Mega Man games where there are boss rushes, you know, where there are boss rushes, when you defeat a Robot Master / Maverick, you will get a healing item. You know, to go along with it. But here, they thought it was a good idea to where, you know, oh, nope, oh, sorry, you took damage, but you defeated the boss, but oh, sucks to be you, you know, the boss is not going to give you any healing, because, oh, we don't care about the players. You know, I don't understand why they thought it was a good idea, because, especially since, you know, this game is similar to the Mega Man games on Mighty Number 9, so, you know. So, this is the whole point on why I don't really like the boss rush. But the good thing is, though, if you actually die, the bosses that you defeat, stay defeated. So that is what I like. But also another thing to mention as well. Another thing to mention is that well, the bosses well, not the bosses. Excuse me. My bad. Notice the retry button on the bottom left? Well, there are no lives in this game. And honestly, considering how hard this game is, in my opinion, I'm actually grateful that there are no lives. Considering how hard this game is. But But you know, at the same time, if I was someone over at Inti Creates or Inti Creates, I would have done this thing to where you can have lives if you so wish. But that's just how it is in my platformers. You know, that's just what I like to do. That's just what I like in my platformers. You know, where you have lives. But like I said, I'm grateful. Which is also by the way, you think I should watch your Super Smash Brothers Brawl playthrough? You didn't. No, you did. The Subspace Emissary 100% with one of your Discord friends. Well, I'll consider it. I just don't know when yet. You know. I'll consider it though. I'll consider that. There's just no guarantees if I'll. Oh well. Okay, you know what? Screw it. You know. Okay, you know what? I did that on purpose because I want to save up. I want to save my food. I want to save up my food for the final boss. So it is a good thing that you know you don't. So it is a good thing that the bosses that you defeat stay defeated, which is what I like. Because it would have been bad game design if they wanted you to beat all the bosses all one go. And the problem is as well, the food doesn't even regenerate. You know, the food that shows up over the boss rush section, yeah, the food doesn't show up after defeating them. So you know, there's that issue. And also I jumped, but nothing happened. And don't get me wrong, I do like this game. I like this game more than Mighty Number 9. This game, I do like it quite a lot. Definitely one of my favorite games that I played so far in terms of the Mega Man stuff. But still, I still don't like it. I still don't like what they did with the boss rush. Like I said, they thought it was a good idea. But nonetheless, I can't complain all that much because, after all, this is a Mega Man type game. Because this is a Mega Man type game, it is to be expected to be hard, but when something gets too difficult, I can't help but get ticked off at it. Which is why I'm not looking forward to Mega Man X6 as well. So thankfully, Cryro is a little bit so thankfully Cryro, in my opinion anyway, is one of the easier mighty numbers to defeat as well. You just gotta be careful with the ice. You just gotta be careful with that. Oh, that was close. I almost got hit by the hammer. The ice hammer, if you will. Oh, yeah, this attack. Yeah, this attack. Yeah, that attack can actually hurt you quite well. Yeah, despite what I'm saying, that Cryro is like one of the easier mighty numbers to defeat. Despite that, I died. But the reason why on that was because if I recall, I didn't have full health, so that is why. Well, that and plus, like I said, I wanted to save up the food for the final boss fight. Because the final boss fight, I mean, I did get used to the final boss's pattern, but it's still pretty difficult. And yeah, and the thing I like about Cryro is that unlike how it is in Mighty Number 9, yeah, when you get hit by the ice, you'll be able to get out of it easier than compared to how it is in Mighty Number 9. Well, that and plus, at least, well, because it's an 8-bit type game, you know, Cryro isn't gonna go pew 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 or whatever that sound is. cause like seriously, believe me, in Mighty Number 9, yeah, there's this attack where Cryro is like, it's like on this, yeah, Cryro is on this, thing, on a tower of ice. And because it just gets annoying constantly hearing the pew 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 thing, you know. Yeah, like that. I find that so annoying. Cryro I find to be one of the annoying ones to fight in Mighty Number 9. Thankfully, I'm not playing Mighty Number 9, so I do appreciate that. Because, well, yeah. All right. So anywho, yeah, Avi puts up more of a fight than what he did in Mighty Number 9 too, or at least I think he does. But then again, I do suck at Mega Man games, so what do I know? What do I know? For all I know, I'm just talking out of my ass. Yeah, you're gonna want to be careful with Dinah there, because, well, you can get electrocuted, so you gotta be careful with that. Yeah, I don't care if I die. Yeah, I know it's gonna die, but that's okay, I really don't care less. Although, in my first playthrough, I didn't even notice about the damage reduction thing that I have equipped now. So, when I was doing this boss rush was ticking me off because, like, you know, like, sure, their boss is already beaten, so therefore I should know their patterns by now. And technically I do know their patterns, but it's still not good game design, or at least I don't think it is. You know, where they don't give you healing, food, or hearts or whatever after defeating them. Cause that's how it is in the Mega Man games, you know. In the Mega Man games, the Mega Man X games. I don't know about Mega Man 0. Well, I have played Mega Man 0 before, but cause in the Mega Man games, the Mega Man X games, when you defeat a Robot Master / Maverick, you'll get some health back. And also, unfortunately, I can't remove the borders. So to those who find it distracting, well, I don't blame ya. Okay, yeah. Ah! Yeah, I'm probably gonna die again in the game, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this boss either, because of the stupid rocks. It will stamp us that drill move. I don't know how in the heck you're supposed to dodge that drilling move. And it doesn't help with those rocks. When he jumps in the air, I swear I get hit by that all the dang time. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this boss, and so, you know, so for that seismic boss, I would not recommend you choose him for your first pick. I would recommend, like I said earlier in the stream, I would recommend that you do Pyro, which is the fire mighty number, and Cryo, which is the ice mighty number. Those are the ones I would recommend you fight if you so choose, for the players who chooses to get this game. Seriously, how in the heck are you supposed to dodge that drilling move? Seriously, how? Like, I know I'm not the best Mega Man type player, but still, like, what the heck? Like, how are you supposed to do that? Alright, one more mighty number, and then it's on to the final boss fight here. Oh, okay, that was completely my own fault. I have no idea what I was doing there. Yep. The food. Gotta be careful with the food there. I was trying to jump over him, but I was trying to jump over him, but obviously it wasn't working. Alright, time for him to break the fourth wall again, pretty much. Literally. Oh, oh. Alright, that was the last of the mighty number rematches. So, of the, you know, basically the boss rush. So now, let's get the wind, you know, the wind ability, and let's go on to the final boss fight, or boss fights in this case, because there's like, there's 3 fights here. No, wait, no, actually, more like, it's more like a 2. Yeah, it's actually 2. Yeah, it's 2. It's 2 fights, not 3. Sorry, unless I'm confused or something. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, it's beep beep. Oh, it's beep boop boy. Welcome to Die Lols. You're on Mr. Tessio's wild ride now. This world was my professor's creation, and I'm gonna take it back. Wasn't through with you. Such threat, so scare. Wow. Oh, but but this idea I have, though. How about doing battle against you? Bye. Is that a copy of me? No, not quite. After I'm done with you, I'm gonna be the one true Beck. So as for the copy Beck, he's going to try. He usually shoots when you shoot. He will also jump as well, which I swear is random every time too. So. Now it's on to the next fight, which is the final boss. Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh, sorry. Oh wow! You beat my copy-paste monster! Yeah, you're a wizard, Beck. That thing was total weak sauce, though. Tessio, fight me for real this time! Live stream starts in 1 minute, even though I'm streaming right now. The viewers are gonna come flooding in once we're live. I really don't like where this is going. Boom! Here comes the comment. Oh yeah! Tessio presents the hottest new Let's Play on the internet. Beating you live is gonna be lit, fam. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so what you gotta do in this fight is you're gonna want to make sure as well that let's say there's a laser that Tessio is gonna try to attack you with. So you're gonna want to shoot at the face, and Gunvolt is gonna help you at some points of the fight. There's also gonna be this multiple laser thing that he's gonna aim at you. That's usually pretty easy to dodge because it's literally right there. Once Tessio reaches to around here, Tessio's gonna do this. So try not to touch the ha. Yeah, try to jump over that stuff. So now, from right here, you're gonna want to, shoot more of his, shoot of the head. Okay, so now we gotta attack the actual Tessio itself. So Gunvolt is gonna try to help you out with that. Okay, that was close. I almost got hit by that. Booyah! Tessio is down! And that was the final boss fight. Nice. The world is breaking apart. That means it's free from Tessio. You celebrate too soon. And that's no good. You see, I didn't like how things were going here. So I fixed it. Basically, I just restored this world to its factory settings, lol. You did what? That means that I'm gonna be lost forever in the VR world. A winner is Tessio. Smell you later, loser. Lol. And now Call is gonna be here. And so that was Mighty Gunvolt Burst / Gao Gunvolt Burst. And I will say that this game, I do like this game. You know, I actually like it more than Mighty Number 9, to say the least. This game I think is really fun overall. I recommend this game too. So yeah, pick this up right now if you want to, because it's on sale. It's half off. Because yeah, basically the regular price is for this particular game is it's like $9.99, but this is like $4.99, $5.99, or whatever. So yeah, I recommend that you pick this game up. If you like Mega Man type games, if you like 2D platformers, I would recommend it. If you can get past some of its bullshit issues, the game is quite fun. So yeah, pick this up if you haven't already, guys. So anyways, yeah, if you guys like watching these kinds of streams, click the like button. If you want to subscribe to our channel, subscribe. If you want to subscribe to our channel, want to know when I streaming, doing a video, subscribe, click the bell icon, so then that way you guys will know when I am streaming or doing a video, and we will go on from there. And I guess while I'm at it, I may as well also see if there's a raid target I can find here as well. Let's see if there's a raid target as well. And there we go. Call has saved Beck. And I think the game froze. Great. Great. The game froze. Great. Well, what a way to end off this stream. Now I can't even show out the freaking ending. Well, there's no one worth rating, so here's what I will do. Because of what happened, and well, plus there's no one worth rating anyways, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna end the stream here, and then I will show off the ending in a separate stream. Because that was really odd. Yeah, I don't know, yeah, the game literally froze. What the hell? But anyways, folks, this is Mighty Gunvolt Burst / Gao Gunvolt Burst. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, despite the game freezing, and I do not feel like redoing this whole entire stream all because of a single screw up of the ending. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like end the stream here, restart my PS4, redo the freaking boss rush again, and then you know, I will show off the ending in a separate stream. But until next time, folks, this is Video Game Fan 96 signing off, and I will see you guys next time whenever I feel up to it on streaming or doing a video, and hope you guys enjoyed it. And until next time, peace out, everybody. Peace out.